This video introduces Orbit Weather Plus. Let's get started. Orbit MI partners with a weather provider. The weather information is visible on the main map by making the weather conditions layer visible. The weather conditions are visible in layers and values. The layers display information using color gradients. The values display information using numbers and symbols. The weather layers include visibility, current speed, peak wave period, and others. Here's the map displaying wind speed. For each layer, a key at the bottom of the map options panel details what each color represents. For example, here's visibility. Here is wind speed. The weather value displays information represented by numbers or symbols. Mean sea level pressure is represented by lines. Visibility and other values are represented numerically. Direction is represented symbolically. Zooming in provides more detail. The map legend displays the legend for both the layer and the value. The weather module, Weather Plus, displays not only current data, but it also has a predictive element. The weather data can be used to generate vessel routing. To view routing options, select Routing, then Weather Routing. Orbit displays the weather routing page. The weather routing page lists the vessels in the current fleet and indicates which ones are available for weather routing. To generate a request for routing, select the 3 vertical dots on the right side of the row for the vessel, and then select Request Routing. Orbit displays the new routing request in the side panel. Orbit uses all the available relevant vessel information to pre-populate the routing request fields. There are 2 ways a report can be generated. One is to have the report automatically generated based upon the available data. The other is to have the report sent to a weather consultant who reviews the vessel information and the weather data and manually generates a report. Some of the values that need to be entered in the routing form include vessel condition, laden or ballasted, optimization type, time, fuel, or cost, calculation type, voyage speed, instructed speed in knots. Enter a departure port and departure date and time, and destination port. After all the values are entered, select Create. It usually takes a day to get a route back from a consultant. An automatically generated route typically takes 30 seconds to a minute. This allows the operator to make unlimited requests to check the impact of different settings. Select the entry for the vessel to see the route. With the route selected, advance the date, time, an hour at a time, or a day at a time to see its position. Select the weather layer to see, for example, predicted wind speed and direction as the vessel travels the route. The weather information is based on current data for the first 5 to 7 days in the future. After that, the weather values are based on seasonal data. With the route, Orbit displays an Explore New Options button. Select that button to prepare a new route based on different settings. Also note, as you adjust the time, you can view forecasted weather conditions globally, not just in the regions around the vessel route. Multiple routes can be superimposed to easily see the difference between routes. After determining which route is best, select the paper airplane icon to send the route to the vessel captain. The captain receives a detailed route with the instructions for the next 7 days. Orbit will continue to send updated routes each day with route information based on the latest weather forecast for the subsequent 7 days for the duration of the voyage. Orbit sends a PDF, an RTZ, and an RGA file that can be uploaded into the vessel's navigation system. You now have a basic understanding of weather routing in Orbit.